I was in 10th grade. I had a class at the end of a really long hallway. About 2 weeks into the 9th semester, I noticed a girl in the classroom next door, and I instantly had a crush on her for weeks. I could not find her anywhere, but she was always in the room next door. I never saw her in the hallway or anywhere else in the school, and I was afraid I was going to get in trouble if I walked in the room next door to talk to her, since the teacher in that classroom was really mean. There was doors in the back of each classroom and a hallway that went to the office. I saw her sitting at a desk just outside the back door to my classroom, and I knew this was my chance to talk to her. So I walked up to her and said, "Can I be your friend?" She really didn't know what to say, so we kind of went on our ways, and school's over for the day, and I'm walking out the door to walk home since I live close, and I hear a voice calling me, and she said, "I'll be your friend. Here's my number. Call me tonight." And she got on her bus and left. So I called her, and we became best friends. So she comes over on Saturday to hang out with me, and we both said that it was the most fun we had ever had in our entire lives. So she came over to be with me all the time. So every day before class, my friend comes out to say hi to me and gives me a hug, and everyone in my class says to me, "Is that your girlfriend? You're in love with her." But I just ignore them. But something I noticed since day one was the rash and scars on her arms, and it never bothered me because she was the sweetest, nicest person I ever met, and she was so beautiful. But I still wondered what happened to her, and I was not going to ask her out of respect about what happened to her. So the one day she said, "I need to tell you this. I think you've noticed my arms. I had childhood cancer," and the way she sounded, it sounded like it really bothered her, and she told me they said there's a pretty good chance it could come back. So I hugged her and wouldn't let go for over an hour. And during that period, she told me that not a single person ever approached her and asked to be her friend like that. And I told her, "You're the most beautiful person I ever met. And you're the sweetest, nicest person I've ever met in my life. I'd never dislike you because of the way your arms look. And I'll always be here for you no matter what happens." We now spend as much time as we can together and cherish every second of it. And she taught me how fragile life is and to enjoy it as much as you can. So we graduated, and I married my best friend just a few months later. She means everything in the world to me, and I'm scared to death she's going to get sick again. A year or two goes by, and I'm enjoying life with my best friend. We planned a Saturday hike together. All week we are looking forward to walking in the woods together and having fun. On the morning of the hike, she wakes up and says, "I don't feel right." So instead of our hike, we went to the doctor. We didn't think much of it. Doctor sees her and says it's back. I just grab her, and we cried together. And after the test, she had it everywhere. And they said treatment is not going to do anything. And after a couple weeks, I lost my best friend. The house is so quiet now, and every day I wake up without my best friend by my side. And I don't know what I'm going to do anymore.